work hard so you can get what you want. So on this channel, on this YouTube channel, I might seem a little shy by the camera, but I can try my best, you know. I'll put it here for now. Yeah, let me make sure the lights are turned on. I'm gonna try my best. You know, I'm a little shy behind the cameras because I don't even know what I look like. But I know for sure I do need a retwist and a shape up type. But yeah, the name is That's a Must. So I call it That's a Must because whatever you do in life, if you really want to succeed, you know, working hard is a must, you know. Attracting your goals is a must. Attracting money is a must. So pretty much I've had a lot going on, and I did not create this channel just to you know, talk about my life, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, we're finna know a little something, you know. But welcome guys, this is my new YouTube channel. I have been on YouTube for a minute, but my other YouTube channels are the channels where I post stuff like music. You know, I used to do gaming, but I stopped doing that, and I did not pursue the YouTube channel. I had to turn it off. But I do music, and I also teach people how to do music. And this YouTube channel, I'm gonna do something like daily vlogs, more like how I ride my Mustang EcoBoost. It is not a GT, and yeah, so far. So what? Today, what day is today? Let me check. Today, today is not the first. Hold on. Well, today is the 27th of April. To begin with, I have a little accent because I'm Haitian. I came to the United States when I was 16 years old. And I went to school for like three and a half years, graduated, and I don't know where to start, to be honest, but we'll catch up, and hopefully I'll be less shy behind the camera. But now I'm trying, but yeah, so I haven't got a camera thing yet, camera mount. I haven't got that yet. I've ordered it, but I'm still waiting on it to come. So for now, it's just gonna be like that, you know. Today's the first day, it's the first video, but not the first day I got the car, but it's the first day where I'm starting like the YouTube thing. And yeah, you can always, if you want to check out my music and you know, everything I do, you can always check out the other channels that you're looking down below. And the rapper name is Smart the King TSK, and this channel is That's a Must. So subscribe. You subscribe me. Okay. You subscribing to this channel is a must. You liking this video is a must. And again, you sharing this video is a must. Man, at the end of the day, you already got one word, which is that's a must. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I mean, the first video is gonna be an hour. I mean, so far it's gonna be an hour. I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. But keep it in mind, it ain't gonna be like that. Only the first video, you know, the first intro and all that, I'm gonna make it an hour. But after that, the other videos, they're gonna be like what, like 3 minutes or sometime 2 minutes, or like, let's see like how long it will go. But I promise the next video won't be for an hour. I promised. This is just like an enjoyment, and you know, it's already dark and I gotta get home. I just gotta work. Hopefully, man, hopefully I make enough money, you know. Hopefully I make enough money to upgrade from EcoBoost to Mustang GT, Dark Horse. But really my dream car is the Corvette C8. I'm 22 by now, And hopefully, before I hit 25, I get to drive my dream car if God allows me. Okay, guys, so today's the 28th of April, and we're going out driving the Mustang EcoBoost. I'm so happy. And again, like I said, if you like this merch, that's what we got at luckskin.net. That's what we're selling. So this one says, take the risk. Whatever you got going on in life, just know if you really want to succeed, you got to take the risk. If you don't, then welcome to failure. Okay. Yeah, like you guys already know, I haven't got my mount yet, but I'm trying to see if there could be, something I could just, let's see. Should I drop the top? I don't know, man. I don't know if I should drop the top and just hand out. But now I'm gonna have to put the phone somewhere when I drop the top. Wait, let's see. How can I do that? I think. Hold on 1 second. I think I have something in my car that I can like connect the phone to and then drop the top. Okay, hold on. Like I promised, I really hope this work. Let's see. Yeah, like I promised, I did find a mount, but yeah, let's do less talking. Let's go ahead and drop the top before we hit the road. Let's go. Gotta make sure I have this. I gotta make sure I have this covered because I know for a fact the sun, the wind be messing with me. Let's go. Oops. My bad. Rule number one. Hide your seatbelt. I got confused. I looked thought this wasn't my seatbelt, but let's go. Yeah, and today I will try a different mode. And I hope there's no popos. But I will try a different mode to kind of show you guys how the EcoBoost operate. And it is not as loud as the GT. Just keep that in mind. But it has like a decent sound, that type of sound where if you don't want to be bothered or or being too noisy, it's a little quiet. But at the end of the day, it is not about the sound. It's about the quality of the vehicle. We're heading out. And that car, by the way, he has a turbo on it. And by the way, it is my first sport car. Let me make sure. Okay, we got that straight. That is my first sport car so far. Hopefully, this YouTube channel make me enough money to get a higher vehicle so we can do more stuff like that. You hear that? Right. Yeah, like I said, hopefully this channel make me enough bag. And you guys don't forget to subscribe, to share. So let's go. See that? It's actually nice though. Feels great.
on what we call that normal. It's on EcoBoost Mustang, so I would assume that it's already on Eco, like, I don't know, EcoBoost, EcoBoost. They call it like different, they give it different names. Some people call it EcoBoost. Some people say EcoBoost. So at the end of the day, whatever sounds right in your mouth, that's it. So yeah, I will give it to different mode. I mean, right now it's on drive mode, not on. And this car so far, it has sport mode and sport plus. Yeah, sport mode and sport plus. So today we're gonna try. Right now it's on drive. We're gonna try the sport mode and the sport plus. So what I like about that car so far, because I've been driving it for a couple of days now, is the gas mileage. For certain cars, like sport cars, when you go to the gas station, they got you paying for what, 60, 70 bucks. But this car, 35 bucks can fill the tank. And of course, not regular, with premium gas. Only 35 bucks. Already fill your tank. You don't need much. That's what I like about that car so far. And it still gives you that sporty vibe. You know? The speed, the quality of the car, that's top tier. In case you guys wondering, I haven't got my radar yet. No, not yet. I haven't got my radar yet. And right now I'm driving without Waze. That's the name, Waze. I don't have Waze now. Because the phone that I was supposed to have Waze on is, I'm recording on that phone right now. You know, I haven't get the cameras yet. We gotta start. Feels good. I could charge my phone. Did you know that? As a matter of fact, I could have still used Waze when I'm driving. Let me put that phone before the light turns green. Good. All right. Now I got my location. Should be good. I usually have music when I'm driving, but for the sake of YouTube, due to YouTube, I don't want to get no copyright strike. That's why I'm keeping it that way. And yeah, we're about to hit the highway. Let's see. Yeah, the light is just red right now. I'm waiting on it to be green so we can start to see. Okay, green light. I hope there's no bad traffic on the highway as well. Hear that? That's on drive, by the way. That's drive mode. It's not even on sport or sport mode yet. Okay, now if I hit the highway. Hear that? That's the sound of greatness. Traffic going on around here, but at the same time, I'm still trying to show you guys different, type of speed. We're not going past 75. No, we're not going past that, but I'll show you guys the difference. That's sport now. I'll let you guys know what's going on. I will let you guys know what's going on. I will let you guys know what is going on, but it's a little windy right now. Give it a second. Really wanted to do that. I really wanted to try that, but something blocking me from doing that. Yeah, something is blocking me from trying that. But y'all can hear the sound. I can show y'all the sound of Sport Plus. That is Sport Plus. Get ready for that. That's Sports Plus. That is Sport Plus. Yeah, that is Sport Plus. But yeah, like I said, something's going on. So there's no problem with the car so far. What's going on is the fact that, I just got the car, and then I wanted to learn about the car. I hope you guys can hear me for real. Gotta stay cheaper. Yeah, but like I said, I wanted to learn about the car, so I did my research, and I did some little fuck around to find out. There was something in the car that I called, the name was My Key. I don't know what this thing for, but as I'm learning about the car, I was willing to try everything. So, what I'm trying, so that's the thing, I activate My Key, like the one that I have. I activated that, right? And so I've seen a bunch of settings. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what those settings are, but I know as long as I can go back and fix them, I know I should be good. And that's
tweaks. Like when I say little tweaks, like I've seen it says speed, stuff like that. So I set my speed, the maximum speed, to 80 miles an hour. You know, so I can save more gas even if I wanted to, speed. I set the max to 80 because most highway in Florida, they 70 miles an hour. So that's why I thought, like, you know, if I set it out to 80 is the least, we should be good. So, from my understanding, now that I already set that up, when I went on YouTube to do some more research on how can I deactivate that way I can show you guys the full speed of the car. And I just found out that I cannot go back. Now he says something about if I want to go back, like deactivate the miking system in the car, I would have to have the second key, and I only have one key. So I've reached out to my wherever I bought the car. I reached out to them, and they told me that they don't have the second key. When they bought the car, they had it with one key. So today, I will try to go to Ford and see if they can do something about it. If I can get some help, hopefully it's free. But I don't know yet, and I gotta get that fixed because now I have a car. Yeah, I get it, but it doesn't give me really what I want. You know, so I don't know much about technology, and I know there's a way to get that fixed. Besides, without the other key. But like I said, I will go to a Ford dealership and see what they can do for me. We'll see. And if there's anything, I'll let you guys know as well. If they can do something about it, I will let you guys know about it. But keep it in mind, it feels good with the drop top. It feels good with the drop top. Alright, I'm about to cut the video now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Because it's a little windy. It's way too windy. I'll see you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Share the experience. That way you guys can be aware. Whenever you guys ever bought a Mustang, if you don't have the second key, don't go ahead and activate my key system in the car. But let's say if you're a parent and then you let your children drive your car, you can always do that. You know what I'm saying? You can always do that. To your children, you can always set the maximum speed so they don't go above the speed, so they don't get themselves in trouble. Not only with the law, but they can have a safe travel, a safe trip.
Black outfit, black shoes, yellow straps, yellow Nike. Just getting ready for the tryouts. I got nightmares in my head, I fear. Yeah, so far. And now what? I'm just chilling. So hot in Florida. But it's a little bit windy right now. Yeah. Look at him playing. Hold on, feel like somebody passed the ball. Should I pass it back? Should I pass this ball back? Oh yeah, I think I should do something.
Hold on. Somebody passed the ball. Let me pass the ball back. Y'all finna see me passing the ball back. You know, I haven't played soccer for a long time, but what? I mean now. What's up, nigga? I saw you fall. I saw you fall right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I wasn't stressed.
Yeah. Type shit.
That's my butter.
That's what's up. Yeah, I feel like it's going back to play right now. Yeah, dog. I'll tell y'all the real reason that behind this thing. The reason why I'm make my first video in an hour is because I have a plan to monetize my YouTube channel. So what I'm gonna do, can't really tell, but I guess some of y'all already know it. You know, to get those watch hours, you're gonna have to, I mean, never mind, I said it anyway. To get those, for a little minute. For a little minute. Yeah. So I was saying, I'll make like an hour video, and then the only thing I forgot to record is your fallout, homie. I should get that recorded. I should have get that recorded. So yeah, if I make it like an hour, and the next thing you know, what's up, G?
Hello, my friend.
Hey, what's up? ¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Muy bien.
Muy bien, ¿cómo te llamas?
Jorgito.
Ojito, mi nombre es Chris.
Hey. Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you, homie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get
Don't
started.
record me when I do something. Hey,
That-
record me when we do something.
Definitely, will do.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, those kids wanted the hell out of me. That's my friend's brother. But yeah, back to the real reason. The real reason that I'm about to do that is a way to get my watch hours before I get my monetization. I gotta make sure I get some good watch hours. So the other videos I will be posting here, of course, they're gonna be less than an hour, definitely, and less than 30 minutes, of course. Even we can say even less than 20 minutes. But as a startup, I wanted to have that, you know, that going on so I can talk to y'all, because I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Like, you know, taking mad long videos and, you know, edit them and post them. I got some things to tell y'all, by the way, about, you know, my ground up, you know. But this gonna be for the next part of the video, of course. This will be for the next part of the video. Get ready. Oh, that's my little brother playing. What's that? Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. That's just one part. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, he's getting cocky now. He knows I'm filming. Look at him. Yeah, it's just getting cocky now because you know I'm filming. Look at. Hey, where you at? Wait, what, boy? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you know I'm filming. Yeah, now yeah. What's up? Now he's making sure he doesn't mess up, because he doesn't want to have that funny part in the video. Yeah, that's him right here. Boy, watch out. I got some good goalkeepers here, by the way. Yeah. That's his time. Yeah, and by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, grab my brother because he left his bottled water home. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right quick. I'm gonna come back, definitely come back, because everybody has water. I told him that if he didn't want water, but he did say yes, he didn't want water, but I didn't believe that. I'm like, bro, you definitely gonna need water because you're trying to play, you're trying to get thirsty. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bottle of water for him, you know, so we can at least stay hydrated. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy two. One for him, one for me. Yeah, just buy my little brother some water. Just just got back from the gas station. This is water right here, mine on my side. Oh, what up, boy?
Yeah, we already got,
I ain't seen his friends, but I ain't seen him lately. What could it be? Oh, I mean, since the thing is starting at 7, he probably there. He probably there at 7. But let's see, because we gotta find him quick and give him some water before things start. Or should I go ahead and ask his friend? Let's see. He probably went to take a piss. It's a little bit. I think that's him right here. See him right here. I don't know if you guys can see him, but a ball again. Yeah. I mean, this one wasn't that good this time, but all right, let's get him some bottled water. Come get your water, boy. You already saw the water. He's already flashing on. Get ready to get his water. Here's your water, boy. Yeah, now it's down. They're gonna get ready. Yeah, nigga. Say hi for camera. You see what I do? Yeah, we're gonna get ready for the game. Let's see how this thing will be going. I think I gotta walk out. I gotta start walking. But wait. Yeah, I think now it's time to stand up because that boy gonna play now. He gonna play, so I gotta make sure I send out to y'all. Make sure for the game. Alright, let's watch. That's him right here. That's him right here. He's ready to play.
let's go, boys, quickly jump on.
like, I don't know who won. I'm gonna have to ask him. Who won, because I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey boy. Hey boy. Who won? Nobody won.
What one?
Who won?
We
Who won the
lost.
match? Oh.
But
Oh.
no. This was. We actually did good though. Because these teams, they already been like played. We just started. It's people that just started, that's people that been playing.
That's an excuse, boy.
Shush, bro.
That's an excuse, boy.
They barely give me
You
the
lost. You
ball.
lost.
They barely give me the ball anyways.
Huh?
1-0.
What's up, G?
I did the assist.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
10 minutes.
Hey guys, as you guys can hear, he says he lost.
Shush.
You know, he took his L today. It's okay.
Hi.
Practice will get you some W's. Yeah. Trying to get into the baby right quick.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough.
My little brother took his L
Like the
today.
end's in sight for me, but
Hopefully he gets W by tomorrow
anxiety can foggy all
or
this stuff.
Wednesday on his next game. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So today is the 29th of April. Yeah, about to go do the key thing I talking about. I hope you guys have at least had a good night. And yeah, I think I already said good morning. Yep, we're finna see what's up. We're finna see like if we can really do something about it. Actually, right now we heading to Tommy Ford. So yeah, that's pretty much. I had to take my something out. And then they told me that it was it's gonna take like a good hour or two. But let's see, because we don't know yet. You guys will be with me in the process. I mean, I won't be recording for 2 hours straight. But you get my point, though. You get my point. And if you like this outfit, this actually my brand, TSK. So actually, I had a shop that used to sell my merch, and then it happens that as time passed, I've had closed. I mean, it's temporary closed. If you guys interested, you can always let me know, and then we're gonna work something out. And I'm gonna try my best to get that store back open, and that way you guys can get some merch. You guys can support me. It's the pants too, as you can see. There's like a whole matchup logo on it. So let's go ahead and head to the place. To be honest, I haven't set my location yet, which I don't know if I would have to cut this video and do it again. But first, let me see if I can hook it on. Hold on. I want to see if I can go ahead and hook it on here. Okay. Seatbelt. Okay. Same thing that happens to me yesterday won't happen to me today. I gotta put my seatbelt on. It's okay. No hard feelings. If it's in the middle, that means there's no gas. This is how I operate. That's why every time if it hits the middle, then I know oh man, I gotta put some gas in my car. Bam, bam. Because I don't drive the car too crazy. It's an EcoBoost Mustang, so it's not like a GT where I'm gonna have to worry about the gas. I mean, I'm speaking it from people that drives Mustang GTs. They be telling me that you gonna get the gas. You gonna get the experience, like how fast the car can go. Enjoy. But the plot twist will always be the gas. They'll be like, man, just be ready for the gas, because the gas gonna get you. And I'll be like, man, at this point, I don't wanna drop the conclusion like that. Let me go ahead and give myself the EcoBoost Mustang. That way I know if I'm already used to, because that's my first sport car. Check. Hold on. I hope this works for my face, because there you go. Alright. So y'all got me good. Hold on. Yeah. That should be good. Yeah, I should be good. Hold on. I should be good. I'm trying to set it the way it was before. Yeah. So, what was I? Yeah, and then they told me something about that, and then I was like, maybe. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You hear that? It is not as loud as the GT. I'm gonna say that, but it gives something. Like, it's not quite like the previous car I used to drive. And by the way, what I got about 20 minutes. Let me tell y'all a little story, right? I used to drive a red Hyundai. So before we get to that red Hyundai story, people have a lot of ups and downs in their lives.
and then it gets to the point where I was on my downs. So my credit was messed up. It's a little private. I can't really tell. I can't really say too much. But you know, later on, I don't know if I should tell that story yet about how my credit got messed up. But let's keep going. My credit got messed up, and I was really on my low moments. I needed a car because we used to only have. I don't see now that gonna make me go for the story. I ain't even trying to do that yet. Not yet. There has to be a video specific for that little story. Because for my credit one, that's a story. From the situation, that's a different story. But let me come short. And probably later on we're gonna discuss about how we're gonna do that. How we're gonna do the video. If it has to be a video for each of them, or if it's gonna be all in one video. But let me tell you, let me make it a brief story. So yeah, I needed a car, and then when I went to the car dealership, that car dealership, what was the name again? It was a Mitsubishi, located at Bonita Spring. I'll forever remember those guys because they fucked me up. Excuse for my language. So yeah, I bought the car there, and then that ain't the car that I wanted, by the way. The car that I wanted was this car, like that was a Mustang, like the EcoBoost Mustang. But I couldn't. They was like, you can't get qualified for it because you are a first-time buyer and your credit doesn't look too good. I'm like, okay, well, that was the lowest car I can get because I wanted to live there with a car. So what happened is, before I even went to that dealership, I went to other dealerships like Mazda dealership, and the Mazda one, I can never forget that part because those dudes, they told me something about hold on, gotta hit the red light. Yeah, they told me that I got qualified for the car. I mean, they pre-qualified me, right? They said you was good. I'm like, oh yeah. So I got happy for a minute, and then they're like, "Where you?" I test drive the Mustang. It was a white Mustang, and then I'm like, "Oh yeah." And they're like, yeah, but to leave the car, you're gonna have to do insurance. So I'm like, okay, bet. Then I went out and do insurance on the car. But they said since the bank, and then it's getting a little too late because it was like what, 6-7 p.m. They're like, you're gonna come back tomorrow so you can get the car and all that. Tomorrow when I pulled up, and hear me out, I already paid for the insurance. Tomorrow when I pulled up, the next day when I pulled out, I put up there. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I'm here to get my car. They're like, no, sir. After the credit thing, and they give me a bunch of hard inquiries. Inquiries or something means like what banks denies from approving your loan. That's inquiries. And it's bad because let's say if you're gonna get another loan, they're gonna look up your credit. And they're gonna see a bunch of banks denies you, so that would look. I mean, your profile would look risky to them. So some of the banks will not want to deal with you, or if they do, they're gonna give you like a higher interest rate because they don't trust you. But the inquiry is gonna last like some of them a year and a half, some of them 2 years. So the Mazda won't give me a lot of inquiry. And then when I pulled up the next day, they was like, well, you're gonna have to put 10 grand down. And I'm not one of those guys that goes to dealership with zero down. I'm not like that, especially when I know my credit was messed up. I was like 602, by the way, when I say messed up. Don't think it was 400 or 300. I was 602. So and then bam, we get. They was like, yeah, we're gonna have to put 10 grand down. I'm like, man, I don't have to put 10 grand down. And if y'all know I was gonna do all that, so why y'all have me get insurance for the car? So, okay. And then I started looking for low prices car because I really wanted the car. I couldn't find any that was okay because some of those cars, I mean, I can't remember that guy name, but that salesman was good enough. I mean, he was not good. That is the word. He was kind enough and to kind of like understand my point of view and be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it like that, because I know some car salesmen, they don't care as long as they gonna get their money, which what happens to me at the Bonita Spring Mitsubishi. They don't care as long as they gonna get their money. They don't care. Get a trash car, they good. They gonna make some money off your head. They don't care. But shout out to the guy. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna ask him for his name and all that and give him to like the shout out. He understands me. He understands like how business should be working. You know what I'm saying? I owe him a shout out. So yeah. So this guy was like, I can't do you like that, bro. Like this car, I get it. It's a low price, but low price doesn't mean it's good. That car is not good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, bet. And that's why I had to move to another dealership. It's because I wanted to get the car, and that's where I end up being in the Bonita Spring Mitsubishi. So when I get up there, and then I'm like, yeah, I wanted a car. So I did get approved for a low Mitsubishi car, but that car monthly payment was like what, $600, and that wasn't even a Mitsubishi, like a big Mitsubishi. It was a small car, you know what I'm saying, with mileage on it. Could be like a 57, like 57,000. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I mean, at first, you know, I wanted the car, but as soon as I started realizing my monthly payments on that car, it was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I can't do that. So yeah, due to the insurance thing that happened with the previous Mustang, I had called them the same day and tell them that I did not get the car to get my refund. So they did send my money back, but it was after, you know, I think like 3 to 4 days, something like that. Some of them do a week. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then yeah, and then I was like, no, I don't want the car. But that guy, man. That guy, if I can remember, I think the name was Gianni, something like that. He was cool at first, ain't gonna lie, bro. He was cool at first, and then at the same time, he was telling me something about that's his first time, you know. He's new here. He doesn't know anything about cars. Says, I get it, but at the same time, this is my point of view, man. Don't try to run off the bag off me like that, fool. So, I mean, no hard feelings at the end of the day. It was an experience. That's how I see it. And then, yeah. So and then it was like, yeah, you can get qualified for a Kia. And then I went up there. I get the Kia, test drive the Kia. I'm like, okay, well, it's not the car that I wanted, but you know, because they always got one language. Just take the car and then drive it for 6 months. 6 to 8 months, and then come back. We can trade it in and get you the vehicle that you wanted. That's what I was told. But it ends up that I did not get qualified for the Kia, and all of a sudden a Hyundai pulled up. The Hyundai was really messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't gonna do that. And it was like, well, that's the car you got qualified. They were telling me, man, just drive the car for like 6 to 8 months, and then you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, well, you guys sure that car never had an accident before? They're like, well, it had a short accident, but the accident was like shipping cars that just went through it, so that's why you see those marks in the car and all that. I'm like, alright, well, you know, I did wanted the car too. Like, I wanted to leave there with the car because I started feeling disappointed because almost everywhere I go, I cannot get approved with the car because I was a first time buyer, even though I had $3,000 down. So I'm like, okay, bet. And then, so that's where, you know, I took the car. My monthly payment was like, what, a low $388 a month. And my insurance now went high, like $330, $335. I'm like, wait, why my insurance went that high? They was like, yeah, because I'm trying to remember. They said it's because that car reported has a lot of accident on it, so that's why they had to do it like that. I'm like, man, wow. Okay, then I'll take it. And all of a sudden, bro, as I'm driving the car, it was like 2 months, right? 2 months after I bought the car. I mean, the first month the car was okay, but the second month, when I'm driving the car, trust me, if I knew like that type of car and the type of car, I mean, I shouldn't be driving long hours, like Howard drive to it. I would never try it anyways. And nobody tell me nothing. They told me the car was good and all that. So I started driving the car. The front bumper started falling off. So while I'm driving, I heard something gurgling in the floor. I'm like, what the hell? But I was on the highway. I had to get off the highway, and then luckily I always got my tools on me, so I fixed it. And then next thing you know, it was about a cooling tank. The car, like the engine lights was on, and then they said it was about the thermostat. I'm like, okay. And then when I took it, I paid for it, and then they fixed it for me. But still, I had the same issue. It popped up again. Like every time I start my car, it had the same thing. And they were telling me stuff like, it's something wrong with your cooling system, but make sure, you know, it's fixed. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna make sure it's fixed. And I'm scared to drive the car. So I just, you know, did what I had to do, which is buy the thing and pay the guy to fix it for me. So bam, that happened. And, but the engine light is still showing up on my car. So I'm like, man, what the hell going on? And the guy was like, keep driving the car, and then the engine light will turn off. So I'm like, okay. I went there, do the maintenance on the car, you know, when maintenance is due, but the engine light is still on, you know, because I was just doing what I'm told. Drive the car and the engine light will turn off by itself, because every time they're trying to erase that, reset it on their thing, soon as I start driving the car, the engine light went back on. Or like, soon as I turn off the car, like when they plug their thing on the car, it did reset it. But when I turned off the car and started again, that's where it started showing again. So I'm like, okay, bet. I see what's going on. And bam, one day, you know, it was, that was, I think it was December 24th. I was working that time, so I called off to get the day. As I was driving the car to Fort Myers, that was the place. I was heading to Fort Myers. I already drove like, what, a good 40 minutes. And in my way, like the car says something on the way. I saw something says overheated engine. You know, that's my first car. Like, I don't know nothing about it. I have to be like, man, what the hell going on? So I kept driving it because I don't know. I never had that going on. So all of a sudden, the car stopped slowing down. I'm like, that's serious now. I gotta stop. And then I stopped the car. As soon as I stopped the car, I turned off the engine, the ignition, and then I give it some time. And when I go open that thing, open the I don't know what the other, I can't remember the name right now, but open the top, I'm like, man, what? I see a bunch of smokes, water throwing, but luckily I always have water in the car, so I have to call my friend. I'm like, bro, this is what I got going on. I know you might know some things about cars. How can I fix that? It's like, yeah, you'll be fine. Just put some water on it, and then you'll be good. And I did that. Next thing you know, now my car doesn't want to start. It's like, yeah, just give it 20 minutes. I give it 30 minutes. My car still doesn't want to start. I'm like, man, that has to be something to do with my battery or something. I started panicking, and it's getting late and later. So I called. I'm gonna post those videos after this one. I called, and my insurance and all that. The guy came, but I did say that it was my battery issue because I didn't know. So the guy came, he was like, bro, not a battery. You know all those Haitian whores? Those Haitians, like, they talk, like, the way they talk, and, like, they trying to make you scared. I'm just saying, like, man, you're gone. Oh, man, you're going to spend a lot of money. I'm like, what you mean, bro? I just got the car 2 months ago. He's like, well, your alternator is gone. Everything is gone. I'm like, what you mean everything is gone? How can I fix that? It's like, man, you're going to need a whole new alternator. I'm like, God damn. So how much would that cost? It's like, man, they're gonna make a lot of money on you. And I'm like, that ain't good. So I had to pay. And then so the guy left. He's like, you don't need no battery. I had them trying it over and over and over again so I can confirm that. So that happens, and then I had to call for a tow company for my insurance, and then to still going to head where I was heading, because I was far away from home anyways. So I got to my homie's place, but with the tow truck, you know, get it there, and bam. I had a bad December, by the way, man. That was really bad. I mean, thank God I'm still alive, but at the end of the day, it was really bad. None of those never planned and all that. So I went there, bam. We barely had fun. My friend couldn't even go out because he was like, man, y'all came too late and all that. I'm like, bro, it's not my fault, man. It's my car that I messed up. My car got me delayed, bro. It's not my fault. And bam, I couldn't go out with him, but I had to go out with him. He was us three, so he couldn't go out. And I understand his point of view too, because he wasn't in his crib. That's private information as well, so I ain't gonna put that out either. So yeah, and that happened. Bam. Hold on. So yeah, let me finish the thing. So yeah, and then like I said, I had to pay a tow truck. I took it to somewhere they can fix it in Fort Lauderdale. That guy was like, pay me $6,000, I will fix it for you. But I was like, but man, I don't have $6,000. He's like, well, we offer loans here. We give you loans, and you're gonna pay $6,000. I'm like, man, I don't know about that one, because I didn't even have none of that on my bank account. It's crazy, bro. I ain't doing none of that. So, like I said, I couldn't pay it. I couldn't pay for it. And then I had to tow it back to my friend's house. That's money. And thank God someone understands me. And then he was like, bro, I understand what you're going through. I have something I can hook your car. I'm gonna get you some help. So he hooked my car, but we took it to my dealership, which is where I bought the car. Then when I took it there, they was like, well, I saw your car there. What is going on here? I'm like, well, I bought the car here two months ago, and all of a sudden the car stopped. I need warranty on the car. And when I bought it, I did ask them if I had warranty on the car. They said, yes, you had warranty on the car. If anything happens, they can fix it for you with no money out of your pocket. And now all of a sudden, they're saying, oh, your warranty doesn't cover engine. If it was something about the light, all that. That's why I would always advise you guys to read your warranty and ask questions about it. And make sure you have that recorded. The part where they say something about if your engine is covered or all that extra stuff. I also got gap insurance on it too. I mean, it was my first time at the end of the day. Don't judge me. I didn't know nothing about dealerships and all that. So bam, that happens. And they were telling me, oh, you're gonna have to pay $7,000, which is $5,000 to get the new engine because my whole engine messed up. They cannot fix it, and $2,000 so they can fix it. And it's gonna take them one day. I'm like, damn, that's a lot. Trust me, that's a lot. I'm not gonna do that, man. But I had to. But they started saying stuff like, bro, if you don't move your car, because that dealership got sold. They were
was like, if you don't move your car, we're gonna tow it to a private tow company. I'm like, bullshit. Next thing you know, they took my car to a private, but they did that purposely because they put it there on the weekend, like the Friday, because they know they would be closed on Saturday and Sunday. So when I get there, they charge me those 3 days, and then I had to pay that company so they can tow it to my house. Because at this point, I have no car, I have nothing, and I'm still making payments on it. That was really bad. Yeah. So long story short, I paid for it, and I ended up paying for the engine and get it fixed. Soon as I get it fixed, I'm like, I don't even like that car no more. Like, I mean, I had the car, even though that car looked bad, I still managed to make my car look good, like from the inside. And now all of a sudden, let me park. I already got to the Ford, but let me park so I can go ahead and talk to the guys. But I gotta finish this video as well. So I was like, at this point, that car really got me disappointed, and I don't know what to do with it no more at this point. And yeah, excuse me guys, apologize for that. Yeah, and then, you know, shit happens. I fixed it, but I didn't have no love for the car no more. I had to move on, and then I had to wait for that 6 months or 8 months, but it ended up taking me a year because I learned about car, like how that thing worked. You know, I had a hard equity on the car, which was like $10,000. So yeah, and then I had to deal with all that. So I paid it. I did not pay that I had to make my down deposit, and then bam, do my down deposit, and which was like $3K. But I had to work my ass off because I worked like 2 jobs so I can get that settled. Bam, bam. I work days and nights, man. 80 hours a week. 80 hours a week. 40 hours from both jobs because I was full-time. Man, I feel like I was going to die to a point, bro. But, you know, I had to do what I had to do. Save some money. And, you know, finally get the Mustang. So that's pretty much how I get the Mustang. As soon as I get enough, I just went there and be like, well, this is what I want. It was a little struggle for me to get the Mustang too, but the only thing that saves me from getting approved for this Mustang is the fact that I've never missed a payment. I'm always on time. I never missed a payment. And, you know, I'm good. Like, I handle things on my own at the end of the day. So now that I get the Mustang, you know, I used to tell people that I've seen with sports car, and they know if they finna watch this video, they can say, yeah, he was like that. I always be saying stuff like, bro, if I was you, bro, instead of complaining about you making money, you pick your risk. Just go ahead and try your best. Try everything you can try. If you're gonna go ahead and start a YouTube channel with your car or Instagram, do that, bro. You know, try, at least give it a try. And now it's my turn to show what I was talking about, you know. But I really trust you guys to really push my videos and make sure that I prove them wrong. Like, there was really a good meaning behind what I was saying. There was a way, you know. So that would be it. That video by itself is 32 minutes. Added to my other videos that are gonna make it like a good hour videos. But you know, there's some good stories that I project to it at the end of the day. Yeah, right now I'm at the Ford dealership. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna park right here and go ahead and talk to the guys and see who I can find to get this thing settled. And then yeah, I'll give you guys an update about you know, what happened, if it's fixed or if it doesn't, you know. Hopefully it will. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, this is still the 29th. I'm at the Miami for. I mean, luckily, that's some bad news. That's some bad news. That's some bad news. The dealership, the Honda dealership where I bought the Mustang, this Mustang, they just called me and they say something about my bank, like the bank that was supposed to finance me. They did not finance me the car. So that's fucked up because I've had that car for a little minute now and I already got comfortable with it. So I don't know how can I really, okay, let me stop looking that way. Yeah, I really don't know how can I think right now, but I'm gonna do what's right, as I always do. I'm gonna return the vehicle, unfortunately. And I don't know what else I'm gonna get, but I really don't wanna go back to my red car, the one I had. It was a fun time having the Mustang, driving the Mustang, but never thought like this could end that way. At this point, I'm out to chop. That's crazy. There's been a chance to experience credit file. Yeah, because the bank ended up approving me, and now all of a sudden, they de-approved me. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean they denied my thing after approving me a couple days later. That's a sign to me. That's really a sign that really tells me to wake up, get my stuff together. Not gonna lie to you, it was a great experience driving the Mustang, but hopefully I won't start making videos because can't stop the hustle. I already started, and hopefully I get to a better car and you guys, help me enough by, like supporting me. Go to my link on my bio, supports me, because now y'all finna see it live how I'm finna lose my car, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna record it as well, the experience, and see if I can get some help or if I can get like a better vehicle. I know for sure it might be hard, but God knows. And again, if I'm gonna have to go back to my red car, the red Hyundai, I'm a man up, bro. It happens. Shit happens. And, you gotta start somewhere. This is just life, bro. I'm not gonna give up. No matter what I'm going through, I'm still gonna stay up, keep my mind up. And I want you to do the same. Whatever you got going on, whatever you're going through, keep up. Beat yourself up so you gotta beat yourself up so don't beat you up. Energy. We're good. We're strong. As we always will be. We're strong. Stay strong. No matter what you're going through, stay strong. You got this. Fuck them up. So yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm at the dealership. This is where I bought it. This is where I bought the car. I'm gonna stop looking that way. But yeah, this is where I bought the car, Now I'm trying to go in and see what's going on. They said, man. Anyways, let's see. Let's see if I can get a car, because that red car, I really didn't want to go back to it. Let's see.
I'm gonna keep recording the old session so I can see what's up. Getting in, you know what I'm saying? About to get in right now. Yeah, I can do y'all this favor. Hello. Thank you. I'm here to see George. I think I know his office. He knows I'm coming too. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, George is my salesman. The guy that helped me out with the car. But unfortunately, it seems like that help is drained. Hey, what's up, man? Just for the site, you know I'm a YouTuber, so I'm doing my little thing for my fans. You know what I'm saying?
No worries,
Is
brother.
that cool with you?
Hey, when they have a way to go, okay? Don't worry, I'm not giving up on you, my man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
appreciate it. For sure, for sure. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna come get you. I'm just waiting for Jose.
All right.
We might have a way to get you.
All right, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, so they saying that he, like you guys here, said might have a way for me and all that. I don't know, man. I don't know how this will go, but my little baby outside right now. I don't know, man. At this point. Before I go ahead and the guy just came and then earlier he talking about I'm gonna say yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated right now, but like fuck it. Yeah. What's up, man? What happened? Hold on, my hands are a little sweaty.
Oh, no, you're good. Hey, don't worry, we're gonna get
I'm not worried.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, good.
I'm not worried. The thing that really caught my attention is because, like I said, I was at Tamiami, which is like 7-10 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Because you're right in time.
yeah.
But you know what? You might get to keep
It would have been worse, bro. It would have been worse if, let's say, I'll get the key. It was $525. Yeah. Imagine I get that
But why do
done.
you have to get another key to do what?
Like I
To
said, to
deprogram?
remove. Yeah.
Did it work though?
What, the other key?
No. So like,
I didn't wait for it yet.
don't go to Florida, bro. It's gonna be way more expensive.
Man, I don't know, bro. I tried, but at the same time, man, it's a lot going on, bro.
So with the other key, what? It deactivated some settings in the car or something?
Yeah,
So
like
it let you like use the phone.
I can show you if you want. It's like after that, I can show you if you want. It's like a Mikey thing, but that thing you're gonna have to. If I had two keys, let's say for example, you own a car. So usually when you buy the car, they give you two keys.
Yeah.
So let's say you have two keys. And then you have a son that says, hey, Dad, I'm going to party. I need your car to flex. So on his key, you can set it to, or you can set some restriction, meaning there's certain speed he cannot hit. Or when it comes to the volume, there's some, volume limit he cannot hit. So that's pretty much what happened. And that's how you set the key. So me learning about the car, because the car did not come with any manual, so I'm learning about it. And then I'm like, they say, oh, my key, activate my key. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I put my key on the box. And as I went to the settings, everything I start with the car, even with the sport mode thing, you can deactivate it. So I'm like, okay. So if I activate that thing, I can deactivate it as well. Because I don't know. That's my first time driving Mustangs. And then I did that. And now all of a sudden, it stays like that. Now, when I went back to the settings, the only thing I can see is my key status, which says how many mileage, you drive the car and all that. But to deactivate it, it's nowhere. I'm like, man, at this point, I'm going to find a way. I went to YouTube, watched videos about it, and then this says that it's like a parental thing. You know, that's why it has restrictions on it. And in order to take it off, you're gonna have to have another key which doesn't have any restrictions on it. And then, so that's why I reached out to you, because I know usually when dealerships sells cars, especially when financing it, before you own the car, they keep a certain key just in case you fly. You know what I'm saying? You went somewhere else with the car, so they can still have access to the car.
No.
So that's why I thought they
usually
had
if we have 2 keys, we give them to the customer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I thought.
Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so I was explaining to him the key situation thing, the my key situation, because he asked about it. See if it could do something. But yeah, and by the way, the finance guy just pulled up to me a couple minutes ago. He said that he found, I'm gonna have to re-sign those papers again. They're probably like a new bank that can't approve me, which I don't know about yet. So I'm gonna have to sign any new papers. But from what he says, my monthly payment's gonna be down, from what I'm told. So let's see how this thing goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm recording in 4K. That's why I have to keep cutting it, because I don't want to miss any part of my video. But yeah, I will give you guys any updates if there's anything. Unfortunately, I'll let you guys know what's up. Hopefully. And now I'm started wondering, dang, I'm working all those videos so I don't know what I'm gonna call it. At this point, I think I'm gonna just work on the Howard video, and then after that, I'm going to chop it in half, because he probably gonna be 2 hours at this point, or an hour and a half. So I'm gonna have to chop it in half and post those videos while I'm already keeping my Howard video, because like I said, I need monetization, I need watch hours before I start, because you know how things is. Also right here. So my salesman, he's trying to find a way to see if he could get another key, or another way I could fix the my key system, if I can reset the program and have it fixed. Until then, we don't know. So I'm about to cut the video. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates, if it got fixed, if I get my car, I get to keep my car, or if not. So let's see. Like I said, like I promised, I said I would give y'all an update about the car. As you guys can see, I'm living the dealership with a new, with some copies and all that. And guess what? I get to keep the baby. Yeah, I get to keep him. Whoops. Oh, I dropped my shit. I dropped it. Well, again, bro, like I said, never lose hope, bro. And don't depend your life on anything. That's what I learned. I mean, I had to prove it. I had to prove myself that even if I lost the car, even if it ends up, gone and all that, that won't bring any tears in my eyes. That won't bring any, negative in my life, because I know if it's not my turn, it's not my turn yet. But it appears that it was my turn. It was my turn to shine. And on top of that, my monthly payment, they helped me out. So like I said on the previous video, and if you want to watch it, you can go ahead and click it. The link will be right here. No, right here, right there. Anyway, I'll make sure I show it. So, like I said, I had a hard equity on my car because the other dealership with my Hyundai fucked up. They fucked me up. I mean, I apologize for my cuss. They messed me up. So that's what happened. And now this dealership, they didn't want the Honda dealership they did not want to take the car back. So what they did, they pay off my hard equity in exchange of giving me an interest rate of, I mean, I'm gonna refinance the car at the end of the day. They refinanced it, I mean, not refinancing it. They brought my interest to 22%. It's 22%. So my monthly payment is still low. It's way lower. It's what? It's $200 off my monthly payment, which is now it's more affordable. And even with my insurance, I should be good. Yeah, because I won't have to save up 2 weeks of my paychecks to pay my car, but at least I would say a week of paycheck could pay my car now. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. And I appreciate y'all for being patient with me and all that. But now I get to drive the baby back. But again, about the key situation that hasn't fixed yet. And let me check my camera. I gotta make sure I'm straight. Yeah, I gotta put it right here so I make sure I get the whole angle. So yeah, about the key situation, the mic key situation that I haven't fixed yet. And man, when I talk to the guy, my sales guy, he's like, bro, don't go to Ford. Yeah, he's like, don't do that, cause they're gonna make me pay a lot. And I bet you, bro, it's like $547 to get another key so I can take that restriction off my car. But he says that he's contacting the other place so we can get that settled. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys.